Hey there, everybody. I would love to join you for a 1 mile walk and talk session today. Today, I thought we could talk about the compound effect. So if you're not already, let's just start walking in place. If you're just starting to move today, you might want to take this a little lower energy and build up into it when you feel ready. The most important thing about our walk and talks is you do what feels good to you. So we're going to mix up our movements to avoid joint strain from just staying in one place. But if I'm doing something that doesn't work for you, you can always come right back here at any time, okay? So listen to your body, do what's feeling good for you. But let's start off strong with some good posture. So just standing tall in a way that feels comfortable for your body, letting your arms just move, just finding the rhythm of the beat here. Good. So when we're talking about the compound effect, this is just a concept that I love. I don't know if you've read the book by Darren Hardy, but I highly recommend it. So he says that the compound effect is really small, smart choices plus consistency plus time that equal a radical difference. And I couldn't agree more with this concept. I think it's just a wonderful way to look at things when we're trying to build healthy habits, not only in our health and fitness journey, but throughout our daily life as well, with our relationships, our finances, everything we're doing. It's really more about those small, consistent daily steps that you can take versus taking one big leap or jump forward that sometimes makes us go a few steps back if it's too challenging to maintain. So let's keep moving and mixing things up a little bit here. Can you give me a walk forward and a walk back? Depending on how much space you have here, if you have more room than I do, feel free to really make this travel. Good. And again, we're thinking about our posture here, just standing nice and tall. You got it. Let's go ahead and just walk the feet out nice and wide. You got it. So we want to just get into the ankles a little bit here. So we're going to take this into a side-to-side toe tap, just working on some ankle movement. So let's tap it out side to side. Good. Getting the upper body going too. Let's see if we could add a reach up overhead. You got it. Just feel that stretch through the side of the body. And again, these walk and talks just give us a nice opportunity to add a little bit more movement, a little bit more steps into our day without having to turn it into a full-on workout. And please don't worry too much about how many exact steps you're getting with this mile or throughout your day. It's really just about finding ways to keep your body moving and healthy each and every day. Hold it here for me. Let's wake up the backs of the legs a little bit with a little hamstring curl. So just alternate your legs, squeeze the heel in. Good. If you wanted to, you could take a little elbow pull back. Again, working that posture. Think about the shoulder blades squeezing back and together. Good. And again, just thinking about that concept of little actions, drop by drop, little by little, a little becomes a lot. So will this 15-minute walk change your life? No. But if you consistently keep building on small steps like this one, over time, it can absolutely make a huge, wonderful difference. Let's walk it back in. Good. So just switching up our movements here, we're gonna take this into a side-to-side step tap. Right here. Take it out, nice and wide. Good. See if you can double it up. Give me 2 to the side, 2 back. So if you have any knee issues, you might want to keep this a little bit smaller. If it feels comfortable for you, feel free to take up some more space. If your body's getting warm, feeling good, you could add a little bit of a down and up motion here. Just kind of waking up through those inner and outer thighs. Again, you're adapting and adjusting to meet your needs today. Good. Let's take it back to our walk right here. Strong and tall. You got it. Take those feet a little bit wider, about hip width. Just bracing your abs in gently to your spine. Not enough to affect your breath. Let's add a knee lift. Just taking it up here. Good. If you wanted to add a reach up, you could take your opposite arm up like a little climb. Good, that's it. So remember, this is just about making those daily deposits, making those daily drops into the bucket that eventually fill it up, right? 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it back to that walk. You got it. Again, working on the ankles. Let's do an alternating heel dig like this. Really flex the feet. Adding a little push forward. Flex your hands, push. Optional if you want. Good, pushing it out right here. Let's take it back to our walk. You got it. All right, mixing it up just a little bit. Think about making a little V shape here. You're just gonna keep walking, but we're gonna take it on a little angle. So if you wanna turn your body, take it forward right here, walk it back. Other side. Good. If you want it a little more, maybe you're ready for a little jog. Looking good. Nice. So as we're going through this workout, it's not even really a workout, it's just a gentle walk. Just getting our blood flowing, getting us going. But I want you to think about, not about what you get out of every single session individually. It's about what you're gonna get out of a lifetime of fitness. What and who you become by being a person that exercises regularly. Walk it back. That's the most important piece of all this. So it's not about, okay, I have to do this really hard boot camp style workout because I gotta burn maximum calories to lose weight right away. It's more about how much can I consistently build on so that my body gets the opportunity to adapt, grow, get stronger, build stamina, and then you get all the wonderful benefits of exercise. So it's not just that single workout. It's the compounding effect of all of those workouts you do day after day. And if that boot camp class doesn't motivate you to show up day after day, you're not gonna stay consistent with it, right? So you gotta find something that helps you stay consistent, that you can build up into over time. Maybe you're coming back after a long break or you're new to exercise. This is a great place to start. We all have to start somewhere, so think about those small steps. This can be one of them. Just do what's working best for you and allowing you to stay consistent. Let's walk it out. I know I get on my tangents, so if you want to keep moving, feel free to mix it up as often as you'd like. Good, picking up the feet a little more if you'd like to. You got it. A couple more. Take it back. Nice. Up. You got it, looking good. Walk and hold it. Nice, so let's mix it up with just a side to side tap out and in. If you need to, watch it first. Just reaching that leg out. Good, taking it wide. Arms, optionally, could reach out and in. Good. Nice. 4, 3, 2, walk. Good. Let's just take a little front kick just to shake out the leg a little bit. Kick it out. So remember that the idea of this compounding effect doesn't just apply to our fitness journey, right? It applies to everything. We can either continue growing and learning and expanding, or we can choose to stay in our daily habits that keep us shrinking and contracting. So if you're looking to make a change, remember, it's not about making drastic changes or adaptations to your daily routine. Look for the small things. It's all in the small details that we can make those big, lasting changes. Good. Let's walk and hold it. How's your posture? Check back in, make sure you can breathe deep and free here. You look so good. Let's just walk those feet out, out, in. Looks like this. Take it out, in. You got it. And again, you're going as wide or as low as you'd like. Make it work. Nice. So the power of consistency means that you find ways to show up every day, even if it's just in some small way. Instead of waiting to feel motivated and inspired to take some big drastic movement forward, right? It's more about finding those little things that you can do, even on those days where you really just don't feel like it, right? I have those too. Those days, we got to dig a little deep and say, okay, what is the least amount I can do today? I know I can do something. What is it? Maybe it's just this 1 mile today and you're done. That's great. Staying consistent. Keep finding those little ways to keep moving forward, get those compounding results. Walk and hold it. You got it. So I'm just gonna angle this a little bit here because I wanna show you just a little tap back. We're gonna wake up the back side of the body a little bit more. Again, just mixing things up here, working different muscle groups. Setting the feet, tap it back. Think about pushing back, squeezing through your glutes. Your arms could go with it. They could stay at your hips. You could reach. Just play with it, see what feels good. Good. You got it. Let's walk it strong again. Good. So when we're talking about that compounding consistency, I also want to just point out that it's important to know the difference between knowing when it's time to rest and time to quit. So if you can keep with those small daily steps, you're more likely to know when you just need a day to rest and relax and recharge versus giving up altogether, right? Sometimes when we push ourselves too hard, we're trying to do too much all at once, that's when we throw up our hands and say, I can't do this anymore, it's exhausting. So it's all about taking those small daily steps forward that allow us to stay consistent. And there are gonna be some days where you actually do just need to rest, and that's okay. That's the beauty of the compounding effort, is that if you've been consistent, a few days here and there when you're sick or you're traveling, don't make that much of a difference. You've built up enough deposits into your health account, into your life account, that if you need that time to pull off the highway and take a rest, you can do that. And then as soon as you're able to, you get right back into it, right back on the road, and you feel stronger than ever. And then you don't have to start over from zero again if you've been pushing too hard and then you just quit and give up for a while, right? All about consistent effort to give us those compounding results. Good. Walking it wide. Let's take it back to that hamstring curl. So if you do ordinary things over an extraordinary amount of time, it would be unreasonable to think that you couldn't achieve your goals. So it's not about having to do the major, big, life-changing moments. It's about just doing those ordinary daily things that keep you moving forward on your path. You don't always have to speed up to get there faster. Sometimes that slower, steadier pace is really what helps us make the biggest lasting changes. Walk it in. Good. So as we wind down our mile here together, I hope you're feeling just a little bit more refreshed, energized, and hopefully inspired to continue on your journey towards your goals, whatever those goals may be for your health, your fitness, your overall life. Keep visioning what you want to create and manifest for yourself, and then think about that vision every morning when you wake up and find those small little things that will take you forward towards that ultimate goal. Small daily steps. Remember the power of the compound effect. If you haven't read that book, I do highly recommend it. I want to thank you so much for staying with me all through the end. Thanks so much for walking and talking with me today. Keep up all of the amazing work you're doing, taking care of your body and your health. Can't wait to get moving with you again soon. Take care, everybody.